Welcome back, motherfuckers, to part two. Fruit beer. Drink some more beer. Don't do it, Will. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, I was gonna real quick. We'll get this out of the way. If you were at the tail end of our last episode, I rated the Mango Blue Moon a 3.5. I need to up that to 3.75. I just like it. It's good. So.
It is good.
It is good.
We'll give you that. I guess I'll allow the up rating because it's the highest ABV we've had so far.
That's fair. Yeah.
That fact alone
Drives it up.
I guess so.
We've got some more surprises. We've got some good beers. This is probably the better half. Like I said before, we're on our upswing.
We are on our upswing. Man, so if you're in Boise, this is not the 22nd Friday. There's a live show, WWE live show here. I've already got tickets. Vic got tickets.
I do.
Buy some tickets. Not too expensive.
Not too bad.
Come say hi. See if you can see us. See some ridiculous wrestling. Buy us a beer. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? It'll be fun.
We'll take that beer from you.
Okay, what is our next beer?
The next beer that we're going to have, ooh, this is a fun one. We're starting off big this episode.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
This is the Brainless on Peaches Belgian Style Ale. This is from Epic Brewing down in Salt Lake City, Utah.
What's it called?
Brainless on Peaches.
Interesting.
It is oak, aged in French oak barrels. It's part of their Exponential series, kind of like their Big Bad Baptist. There's a sister beer of this called the Brainless on Raspberries. Did not pick that one up for this episode.
Interesting.
This beer actually falls into our video rating. You know the reason why we did this one after the break.
Is it more than $13?
It is, actually. This one costs $13.95.
Damn!
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll see if it's worth it. It is also, according to this is release number 84.
Ooh, special edition. Okay.
Yeah.
Special edition.
So that's the video one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is 10.1% ABV.
You know,
Yay! Finally a high ABV beer. Damn, are we doing it?
Yeah.
Doubling what we've been drinking.
yeah, that's a. You know, it's
I'm
interesting too.
excited.
It's exponential. It's part of their Exponential series, so that's
Makes
how
sense
that
as to
works.
why it would be such high ABV.
Nice choice.
That's
Nice
pretty cool.
choice. Good
That's
timing.
That's a math reference.
Yeah.
As soon as I
math.
thought, hey, we should do a fruit beer episode, this was the first beer that I thought of.
Really?
I made sure that we had it on
Have you
this
had this
episode.
one before?
I have had it before.
Okay.
And I'm just going to let you guys figure it
Yep.
out and taste it and try it, and then
I'm intrigued. A
let you all know where I'm at.
10.1% peach beer.
Yeah.
You are holding
Peach.
something special. One of only a few thousand bottles released. Giggity. Intrigued? Visit www.epicbrewing.com. Man, this almost should be a video beer.
So, for what it's worth, normally
Also, check our one-off series on
I
YouTube.
am able to find this beer typically at Brewers Haven, or you would, your specialty beer store. You would probably be able to find this. I went to our specialty beer store, Brewers Haven, in Boise, and I couldn't find it.
Really?
Bruh, have you got on Tavor yet?
I have not yet.
You've got to.
I've heard that
You've
I need
just
to.
got to, Will.
got
You've
to.
just got to.
You just got to. And so I actually had to come across this beer at Albertsons, one of the other days. And I was like, oh man, that's like $3 more than what I'd want to pay, because I'm pretty sure that I saw it for about $10 at Brewers Haven last time I was there, but they didn't have
more
it.
at Albertsons than Brewers Haven?
Oh yes.
That makes sense.
Interesting.
Now-
Really?
Yeah.
Not in my experience.
Really?
The
No.
raspberries, or Brainless on raspberries, that they actually did have at Albertsons was, I believe, $9.95, which was much more in line with what I would expect.
I'll tell you what, if I'm going to spend over $10 for a beer, not a six-pack,
This is a 22
a
ounce.
beer, or if we're getting at the $13 mark, if it's at 10.1%, that's definitely going to swing me more towards getting it. Because I have picked up some beers off the shelf. I'm like, oh, that sounds intriguing. I can't think of an example right now. $13, what the fuck? Then you look at it, and it's like a 5.2%. And I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
If I'm drinking this, I should be able to get at least a little tipsy off of this.
Yeah. I'm not going to drink it and still remain sober. That's not fair. That's just not fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
buying
yeah,
this is
sure.
more like
I drink
buying a
beer
bottle
to
of
enjoy the
wine.
flavor, but
No,
I also
agreed.
drink it to
That's
get
a good
drunk.
point, Will.
Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Exactly. Well, you want a fair amount of a different mindset. You want a different consciousness after you've drinking it. Drunk it? I don't know what the word is.
You're not paying for the label.
It does have a peach color to it.
Thank you.
Not very effervescent, that's for sure. Not a carbonated beer.
This is one of 2 beers that I have taken with me to the Gorge, and it is on a going to see a Dave Matthews Band show. The other one being Delirium Tremens, that has just got me at that peak perfect buzz level right before going into a show where it lasts almost all the way through.
Stick it all the way in there. Just stick it all the way
I
in
love
there.
the name DT's the Delirium
Just
Tremens.
teasing
That's a
me.
fantastic name for
I've
a
had that beer. That's a great beer. That's
Oh,
a great beer. That's a little fruity, isn't it?
It's a Belgian.
Belgian.
It's a triple, and it has fruit notes, but I don't think that it's ever meant to be.
Oh, okay.
A fruit beer.
All right. Well, let's get on to this bad boy. I'm excited. What does it smell like? Not much, surprisingly.
I definitely smell the alcohol on this
Yeah.
guy.
Yes.
Smell the booze, but I'm not smelling a lot of peach.
It's very grainy, malty, hoppy.
Almost smells like a Sison.
Yes, thank you. That's where it is.
Oh yeah, there's even almost like a
And
kind of a Belgian.
What type
tinge
of
to
beer?
this.
Oh, a Belgian style ale. Well, it's not quite a Sison, but
Oh well, there you are.
Mhm.
ooh, it has the food pairing. Yep. Oh, glassware, snifter. Exactly what I would think. A
Well,
tulip.
It's a strong beer. Yeah.
Oh, or a white wine glass. Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Food pairings: seafood, spicy Thai food, fruit cobbler, and chocolate.
I don't see the chocolate. but
Interesting.
I can see the chocolate with the
Feel like
peaches.
maybe a dark chocolate
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Maybe, yeah.
with some cacao.
Cacao to you, sir.
I definitely
so
get the
confused.
seafood. And the spicy Thai food.
I get the Thai food for sure.
The fruit cobbler is a little beyond. I think that's a little too on the nose.
That's too much of the same.
Too much of the same. Yeah.
The chocolate I get. I like the spicy Thai. That
I
would
like-
be fun with
Agreed.
this.
I think the spicy Thai would be
It
the best.
smells boozier than it tastes.
Agreed. Yeah, you're right.
I definitely get the seafood as well, Paula.
Let's- but more
I think,
importantly-
I would have this like with shrimp. That'd be
That
really
was
good.
my first thought too. Was it nice shrimp?
That's
How
visual
much
like
peach
that
are we?
in my
I'm
mind.
not getting like hardly any peach off of this.
It's more an aroma for me.
I'm not
I
even getting
definitely
much
feel like
aroma.
I have had more peach flavor in different batches.
Do you guys remember
I
Good
like
and
it. Don't
Plenty's?
get me wrong. It's actually pretty. Yes.
Do
I,
what?
I get a Good and Plenty smell off of this.
Really?
Do you like Good and Plenty's?
I hate them. They're the worst.
Yes, they're fucking terrible.
Oh.
Nobody likes that candy. How was that
It's-
candy ever invented?
I don't know, but like
Because
I
there's
got.
plenty of it.
I remember I'd get it like at Halloween time, and I'd just be so pissed off that I
Don't you
got
just
it.
want to like throw it back at the
Oh,
people?
I sometimes I did. I'd be like, "Fuck you, sorry, that's nope, not doing it."
I don't mind them.
I forgot Jerry likes them.
I don't
The
mind-
guy
like I don't love them. Don't
who
get me
likes
wrong.
circus peanuts.
He also
Oh,
likes circus
yeah.
peanuts. He's
You
got
like
a
circus peanuts.
Jerry's got
Back
a
in the
weird
day,
sense of candy.
but I
man.
do
How
have
many-
a
Back in the
very.
day.
No, no, no.
I'll get you a bag right now, sir.
I'll
How
eat
many
'em.
circus peanuts
Um,
would you eat? Like how many can we get you to eat?
Oh, probably a lot.
Like, could I buy you a 10-pound bag and would you eat it?
Oh no, I wouldn't eat 10 pounds of anything except your ass.
Except for cock. Oh.
But rim shot.
You had to say it. Oh,
Okay.
that's good. Got
All right,
dirty.
so really,
Bunch
you
of
would eat a
dudes.
bunch of circus peanuts.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
He loves them.
I also love candy corn.
Yeah,
I might be able to find something for you then, and we'll have to have that
Is it
for later.
circus peanut stuffed with candy corn?
No, it's just
That's
a large
terrible.
amount of circus peanuts. Super cheap.
Oh, please don't.
No, I mean,
Oh, we will make you eat it.
I don't know, man. I mean, for the price point, this is a little interesting to me. Like, I don't know that I would pay this much for it. It's not blowing me away right now. As far as the ABV, that's blowing me away. But
Yeah, it is not worth $13.
I'm
sure.
struggling
Agreed.
with it, man. I'm struggling with
That's
it.
worth $8.
That's kind of where I would actually.
Like,
place it.
That's
Eight-
yeah. That's a thank you. That's a good area.
$8 or $8 hairs?
Yeah, I mean, whatever the
Whatever,
accepted
yeah.
form of currency is.
Yeah,
It
cryptocurrencies.
just can't be bits of string.
Mm-mm. So, I mean, if I were to rate this, honestly, I'd put this at a 3 even.
I'm gonna give it a 3.25 because it hides its booziness so well. I would give it a 3 even if it weren't for that, especially the price tag. But I'm gonna give it a 3.25.
Well, for me, piggybacking on that, it's the price point and the availability and the drinkability on that. At 10%, I could only have one.
I think I'm actually going to agree with you on your first assessment. I'm going to go 3.0 just because, the price and everything. It is a very good Belgian that has been aged. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate, it's 10%. But, man, I wish I would have found this for less.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3.0 just because I like the way it tastes. But from the way it smells, I feel like I'm smelling like a Mike's.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
There's not like maybe I'm just a little stuffy, but I'm not getting much of a smell.
I smell that
What the fuck is
malt,
wrong
man.
with
It's
you
so
two?
fucking pungent to me.
Yeah,
Vic and I are passing notes now.
I see that. Let's keep going. Wait, what do we have on Untapped? 37,000 check-ins, 29,000 ratings, 3.56 overall. Okay,
I need it.
interesting. What did I rate this? Did I rate this?
Have you?
I haven't.
No.
We'll get to it.
Yes, I have. Never mind.
Yo, you said 3.25.
I did.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird candy, let's loop back around to that. Apparently, Warner Bros. is trying to reboot Willy Wonka.
Really?
Yeah,
Again. For the third time.
third time. They're 50-50 right now.
Weirdo.
Because the first one's quite good. What? The
I'm
fuck?
sorry, do we have any clean glasses over there?
Oh,
No, I think
Or
those are all
Are we
you.
at
Oh,
glassware?
we
at
have
this point?
glassware.
Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, I think we're on to glassware
I think we're on to glassware.
at this point.
We're
I
out of
don't-
cups.
Oh,
That's
for
fine.
this one,
You know what? I'll reuse mine and we'll be
I
fine.
was like, for this one, I don't mind reusing it. But anyways, so yeah, there's already. God, quit playing footsie with me, Will.
That's all you, dude. That is all you.
Already casting almost in place to at least somebody they're seeking for Willy Wonka. Guesses. You each get 3 guesses. If you're right, I'll chug all 4 of these beers back to back.
Can we ask you questions?
No.
No?
Yes.
So just one of us.
You can ask one question.
So just one of us has to
each.
get this right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go last.
Did you see my notes?
What?
If you guys looked at... Did you see my note, William?
No.
Will's out.
Yeah, I saw the note.
Dang it. Damn it. I know when I'm being lied to.
Trying so hard.
I saw your notes, but I'm too drunk to comprehend anything right now.
Or my handwriting. All right, Vic, start us
Looks
off.
like Sanskrit.
3 guesses.
I get 3 and one question.
Yes.
Just one question, huh? Should we team up on questions?
I really want to
Well,
participate, but I can't.
Like, what are you going to ask?
I'm thinking that I want to ask him about what this person's been in.
No.
That's such a broad question. Though.
I know, yeah.
The
That, I
question
need to
can
make
be
it more
it can be-
specific.
oh, let me
What,
say, you have
three-
one
three
question,
guesses?
and it has to be a close-ended question.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
I want to ask,
that's
like,
too
if
broad.
he's like a known star.
Oh, sorry.
Of course, they're
Okay.
gonna cast
You know,
Willy Wonka. He's
I want to
gonna be
ask
unknown.
if I've seen him in a movie before.
I think that kind of.
It's too broad.
Yeah. Well, if I think that kind of goes with like what I want to ask. Like, if he's a known star, if he's been in
Sure.
a movie before, maybe he's not a known star, but he's been in a movie.
Right.
You know, so famous, not famous. So I feel like that's one question we should ask.
Okay.
But secondly, we should think of what else we're going to ask. Like,
Exactly.
Has he been in a lot of movies or something?
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
What do you
I'm gonna
wanna
help
say-
you guys
What do you
out.
want to ask?
What, has he
Shut
been
up.
in a lot of movies or a lot
It's
of
not-
series of movies?
It's not Jude Law.
Do you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not Jude Law.
Popular movies.
Popular.
That would be a bad
popular,
choice,
yeah.
though. Let's
Okay.
be real.
Yeah, like,
Not a bad
Like
choice.
box
If Jude Law
office
was Willy
movies.
Wonka, I'd be like, all right.
Okay, like high gross.
It's also not
movies.
Daniel
Yes.
Craig.
Okay,
Also, what was the question again?
sorry. No, okay. So I'm gonna ask.
Jared just had like the biggest
Paul,
fail
listen
look
up.
on his
So
face.
I'm gonna ask if this character has been in a lot of high-grossing movies. Yes or no?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Jerry, has this actor, been in a lot of high-grossing movies? Yes or no?
It's been in some.
Some,
I wouldn't say a lot.
but some.
Can I ask a question
No.
that would help them?
No.
Well, too bad. I'm going to ask it.
I'm
Have
not
they
gonna answer
done
it.
both television and movies?
Polly, do you have a question? You're disqualified. No leading the witness.
I've
is
already
yes.
forgotten the question. What was the question, Vic?
Damn.
Willy Wonka.
Who's
Yeah.
playing Willy Wonka?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. All right.
So he said, have they been in a lot of high-grossing movies?
Okay.
Jerry
okay,
said.
okay.
Jerry said it was
Some.
some.
I'm guessing like Fee.
Definitely not a
Yeah.
big, not known for being a big movie star, but has been in big movies
Okay.
and did great.
I'm
Is-
going to infer that this person has been assisting the lead in most cases.
Go for it.
That's what we can assume.
You guys have
Yeah.
3 guesses.
I
Start
know.
guessing.
Listen, man, we have to work it the fuck out. Don't
Working it out.
fucking
We
judge
only
us
have
here.
so much time on this podcast.
Ah,
Just work it gently, boys. It's all right.
Paula, what do you got, man?
So sad I looked at those notes. I'd have so much fun with this.
Since we get 3 guesses, Army Hammer.
No, it's a terrible
Okay.
guess.
I just threw that out there.
They're
Yeah.
not British.
Shut.
Thanks, Will.
Not Will.
Love you, boys.
Oh man.
They obviously need help. A little bit.
Now they know it won't be Tom Hiddleston.
Hello.
He'd make a great Willy Wonka.
You
He
would.
would.
That's a
You
good
would.
idea.
That's a
would.
good one. That's a real good one. God, I don't have one.
It's not Scott Eastwood, is it?
Oh God, no.
Oh,
That'd
thank
be-
God.
that would be
Oh, thank
terrible.
God.
That'd
Two
be-
guesses though,
that's
Paula.
two.
That for me it is. He
for
still
you.
has 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker ain't said one.
I'm working on it, man.
I'm
Don't
gonna help
fucking
him out.
rush
I'm
me.
gonna try and narrow it down.
Thank you.
I guess
Track
if one
that
person
down.
wins, everybody you both win.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Jamie Foxx.
Wow. Interesting.
Interesting.
Good
Also,
idea.
Because
No.
why not put like a a different twist on Willy Wonka, make him black?
Might be onto something.
I feel like
Is
this person
my
is.
beer? God damn.
I feel like the person who's going to be Willy Wonka is sort of hot right now.
Paula, you never asked your question, and you gave me all 3 guesses. I
Well, you
guess
did
can
answer the one question I was going to ask, that he's not really a known star.
Oh no. That's I did not hear that. He's not known for doing huge movies. Not saying he's not a known star. People definitely know him. We definitely know him.
VIC.
Then you said Jamie Foxx. He's such a known star.
For sure. We were watching Beat Shazam last night, so that's why he's in my head right now.
Fun show, by the way.
Super fun.
Super hot daughter.
Yeah.
All right.
Saw her mom. She is not a hot person, but
Really?
yeah.
Interesting.
Not the same
beautiful on
actress
the
on
inside.
the Jamie Foxx show.
I wouldn't. It's a kind of lady that I wouldn't see Jamie Foxx hooking up
Have you
with.
given any guesses yet?
0. Sorry, I'm just buying time.
Oh,
I don't know,
Vic, hurry
man.
up.
I don't know, man. I want to give up.
I've lost my erection, man. Come on, Jesus Christ.
I will say,
I'm
Paula,
on your team,
I
too.
won't say what, but Paula was on to something.
Was I?
Yeah. You are on to something. But what?
Simon Pegg.
Ooh, not British though. Remember?
Simon
Oh,
Pegg.
he's not British. Yeah. Yeah.
Not a bad. That would again not a bad choice.
Huh? Not Simon Pegg. Okay.
Thor.
Bad choice.
Tom Cruise.
No. No.
Do you expect him to jump on a couch? What?
He'll do his own stunts.
In
I don't
swimming
know.
through a chocolate waterfall and everything.
Who's a kid from Twilight? Fucking
Robert Pattinson?
yeah, guy.
No.
Okay.
Is he Canadian or British?
I have no
I think
idea.
I didn't care.
Something in the Europe.
He's white.
It's probably Australian.
Get one more guess.
I do. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say. God, they're like my mind is literally blank right now.
Michael Fassbender. No, he's English.
It
No.
looks blank.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm struggling here. He's been in some movies. I feel like we ask shitty questions.
They weren't the best. Could have done better.
Well, I wasn't allowed to ask open-ended questions. That's
No.
always a difficult one.
No.
I don't know, bro. I give up. You win.
Okay. I'll give you guys one hint. When I said Paula was onto something, when he said switch it up, make him black.
Wow.
This is America.
Donald Glover?
God damn it! There's no way.
Because he's everywhere.
Oh, I wish I would have.
He's everywhere.
It was too hard not to give my facial expression away on that one. Fuck, yep. Donnie G.
Okay, that's
he's also
interesting
great.
stuff.
Of course he's great.
He's great.
He's fantastic. Okay, talk about the next beer. I gotta finish this up real quick.
Oh, we already got our next beer.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm already
right.
drinking
That's
it.
right. Vic, do you want to lead this one off?
We've had this beer on the podcast.
We have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just needed a good beer to come back to, and that's why specifically, because I knew when you gave me the options, I was like, yeah, it's going to be Wallua Wheat. So this is Wallua Wheat from Kona Brewing Company. We have had this beer before. Let's see here.
Which one's this? Oh, that is so cherry.
I don't know if you picked that up off mic, but Jerry's kind of going. He's now trying to down the rest of his other three. That now that we guessed the correct Willy Wonka, and he
Can we fucking
just came across the cherry, and
We are
he's
recording it,
making
yeah.
so many faces.
Should we just wait till you chug all this? I forgot about that deal.
Can you just make wincing noises into the mic? No, we don't need that.
No.
The ASMR communities, they have enough recordings. Okay,
No, they do not. Go.
ASMR.
just look it up. Google it. It's fine.
All right.
Don't worry about
What
it.
do you
Millennial
jack off
phrase.
to?
Yeah.
Elderly. Mostly.
This is what we call the breakdown. It's happened again, folks.
That's why we don't do two parts, because it always goes to shit.
Yep.
That's all right. We always, release it midweek, and so it'll be okay.
God damn. All right, so I'm going to talk about this Wallua Week because god damn, it's one of my favorite beers. So this is what the website has. It says, imagine traveling along a 90-year-old winding road on the north coast of Maui, crossing one-lane stone bridges that take you back to old Hawaii. This simple highway is known as the Road to Hana, a historic fishing village and the birthplace of the Hawaiian Queen. The road to Hana is filled with the ocean views and cascading waterfalls such as the Wallua Falls, a waterfall that plunges 95 feet deep into a natural pool cradled in the surrounding volcanic rock. So take a dip in the cool, refreshing water under the canopy of palm trees and you will feel the timelessness of this Hawaiian paradise. That's a beautiful piece of work they did there.
Yeah, you've obviously read that.
No, it's the first time I
times.
read it, but I just read it with such authority and passion.
Heck yeah.
He knows how to read.
So this beer it's got 15 IBUs. It's sitting at 5.4% ABV. It uses pale 2-row premium wheat malts, Millennium hops, and special ingredient is tropical passion fruit. It pairs well with strawberry spinach salad, which that's a different one to me. Very specific on the pairing. Oddly specific. It also pairs well with barbecue chicken sandwiches and even a bowl of vanilla ice cream. God, I love these guys so much.
Dude.
I want to know what guy at their brewery was like eating vanilla ice cream and he's like, you know what would go great with this, guys?
Dude, their
And then it just
website,
says,
yeah.
Wallua Wheat.
Dude, their website is so cool. Like, once you get onto the beginning of their website, it's like, hey, it's like they're two brothers, just two very Hawaiian, very Samoan cats. They're two brothers just hanging around like, hey, I see that you're on our website, which is pretty cool, but
Kona's smart,
you
man.
should go drink our beer in real life and really experience it. I'm like, God damn, they're right.
They really are a smart brewery. I have to give props to them for being part of the Brewers Association to really help get that kind of distribution strength without necessarily selling out sort of thing. And in a place like Hawaii, it's always got to be hard to export because you've got to send it so fucking far.
Agreed.
Even from Boise, I will say this is probably one of our favorite breweries, for all four of us.
Everybody loves Kona.
Oh yeah.
It's just
They do good work. They do.
If I were to pick a number one craft brewery in America to introduce into a non-beer drinker to get them to drink beer, very well going to be Kona. Probably.
Easily. Yeah.
Like everything, they're gold, man. They're so good.
Also, towards what Vic was saying, to where he was reading about the website about the brothers, I feel like the way he described it, those two would be like, also, say hello to your mother for me.
Also, say hello to your mother for me, okay? Yeah, that is a beautiful, beautiful beer, man.
You can't go wrong with Kona. Cannot go wrong.
No, they're two great cats.
I guess if we want to revisit the Untapped, we can do that.
Yeah.
This is the second time this beer's been on the podcast.
Yep.
Second time it's been part of the two-parter.
Weird.
Because that is kind of weird. I just thought about it. I was like, when else did we have that? Why would we have this? I think it was when Chris was on the podcast.
I agree. Yeah,
and the
that's when
barber
we had
story.
Chris
Go
from the
back and
barber
check
story.
that one out.
Great episode.
The first episode was great. It was
Loved it.
genuinely great. One of my favorite ones.
Part 2 fell off the rails.
Oh
a
my
bit.
God.
We're just drinking.
It
I
is.
kind of
Yeah.
want to put my finger on most drink right now.
Put your dick in it.
Put your dick in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
make it
put
a
that
root
on
beer
video.
float.
Put
Yeah.
it. Oh my God, he's
Can
doing
I
it.
put that on
Oh, he's
YouTube?
coming back. Uh-oh.
Put your dick away. Put your dick away.
Zip it up and zip it out.
Oh my God, 60,965 check-ins. I have the hiccups. I just drank all that beer, so excuse me.
Whoa.
40,319 ratings at a 3.5. Too low. It should be a 3.75 average.
Should be a 3.75 average. Totally agree.
I'm gonna give it a 4 though. I love this beer.
I'm going to go 4.25. I fucking
Okay.
love this beer.
Nice. What about you, Paula?
Is it 5.4? Okay. All right. Okay, now Paula,
Yeah.
give your rating.
Yeah.
I give it a 4.0.
Yeah.
Now Will,
Yeah.
he just walked in.
Yeah.
From taking a piss.
Yeah.
What do you rate it?
Yeah.
Rate this 4.5.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
Done.
man, that was great. Genuinely a good beer, though. Everybody should drink this beer. Absolute Brewnomics favorite for sure. This has a stamp of approval. I don't have any more news things to talk about. I know I told you motherfuckers to come up with one.
Motherfuckers.
I know there is one that we should talk about.
Yeah, that I decided to give that one to Vic since he also had it. He claimed it before me.
I think Paula had it too.
About what? What are we talking
And
about?
we all had this except for Jerry, and then he at the last minute was like, "Oh, this one just dropped. I better write this
No,
down."
I had it this. It dropped. I actually got the breaking news when I was driving, so I couldn't write it down.
Oh, well. Shall
I
we?
was like, oh yeah.
Whoever wants to go. It's not me. I have a different one.
I have different ones too. You want to go, Vic?
Sure. Yeah, I'm just reading this from CBR.com. It says that Jeff Johns has stepped down from his executive position at DC Entertainment to focus on creative projects at Warner Brothers and DC, including the Green Lantern Corps film. This was announced on Monday, so just today this week.
Yeah, that
So
dropped this very day.
So very, very interesting to see that.
Yeah, so it was interesting though. What confused me was the headline. It just said Jeff Johns leaves DC, will direct Green Lantern movie. And I was like, wait a second. That don't make no sense.
Don't make no
Not doing
sense.
DC Comics anymore, going into the DCEU.
Yes,
I think this is great, man. I love it's full force going, saying we are getting Green Lantern Corps, which is the way this movie should be done. And Jeff motherfucking Johns those.
Jeff Johns those.
That's great, man.
Do you think the uniforms will be animated, though?
I'm sure he's going to take a much different approach.
Well, one would hope.
And I would hope so too, because you could do just some dope ass things with costume design in this. Like, it is literally limitless.
Agreed.
It's also from what that character wants to do within their personality.
That's
of
the
how
whole
they dress
thing. That's
themselves,
what makes
which
it
they
so-
didn't do for the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
Right.
You know, so it's just sort of like understand your character.
Yeah, but if Ryan Reynolds had the choice, he would have made that costume look exactly like Deadpool, but with green instead of red.
That'd be a dope costume.
It still would be dope.
Okay,
You'd be a
quick
Red
question.
Lantern.
Quick
Yeah.
question. I don't know. If you were a Green Lantern, what would your suit be like?
I think mine would be nothing but a codpiece. Just a banana hammock.
With the symbol?
Just a symbol, yeah,
Right
just
on
a
the
Green
dick.
Lantern, just tip of the dick. Right there. Here's my willpower.
God damn.
Okay, Vic, what's your costume?
Love the use of my name in that costume.
I
There.
cannot top that. However,
I was gonna go with
I
something.
would be a
pinstripes.
Blue Lantern, and I would have no mask, I think. And
Two hands.
But
can't
almost
cover
like a
that face.
traditional Green Lantern uniform, though.
No, I
if you
think
will.
he'd be
Yeah.
rocking his zoot suit. Fedora and
not
all.
so much. No, I'm not rock a fedora on that. That's just too much on my head.
Okay, well, almost that's what I would almost go with. I would wear a fucking suit.
Yeah.
I would like John Wicket, if you will.
That's amazing.
That's rad.
I got my ring and everything. What about you, Will? I am.
I was gonna go with something, very simple, kind of, very plain, very black, with some piping, kind of down, maybe make it a little slimming.
Like an Injustice Green Lantern suit,
Okay. Yeah.
or armor, or
Green Lantern is
I
like
would-
my black hole
yeah,
of comics knowledge.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
even
Really?
know what the difference is between a blue or green or whatever. I know that yellow is hate or anger.
Fear.
Fear. Okay, and green is willpower, and that's
Will.
about it.
blue is hope.
Blue is hope. Yeah. White is all the
What
land.
Then
heck
there's
is-
red, which is rage.
What
and
the
then
heck
there's
is Star
orange, which
Sapphire?
is
Jealous. Jealousy.
envy. Is what I was
Envy.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Red is
Star
envy and
Sapphire,
jealousy.
that's love.
Mhm.
The
What's-
purple one.
What's black?
Black
Death.
is the
Death.
death.
And then you
So
have
that's
the,
Batman. Okay.
and then you have white, which is like
All.
of them
Which is Kyle
put
Rayner.
together.
Kyle Rayner,
the only
yeah.
White Lantern.
He's the only one who's been able to
Yeah,
rock
I
it.
would definitely
you
have the
for that
sort of
education.
costume that if it were in a movie, people would screenshot it and say, "I downloaded the wrong Green Lantern movie."
So you would download. You would basically be the porn version of Green Lantern. then.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Bill.
Okay.
Thanks for coming along.
I just want to be Captain Obvious in this. It's all right.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
Oh my God! Is
Say
there a
build
parody?
everything. Like I don't
Now-
want to
now
get
you're
well
searching.
built. I want to be a
I'm gonna
guy
look it
you
up.
don't want to see with your shirt off. Like just like nothing but a banana hammock. Like oh god.
Kicking
Keep
some
it on.
ass,
Keep it on.
saving the day.
I feel like you'd have to be a
Exactly.
yellow lantern at that piece.
No, you
No,
can be a Green
no,
Lantern.
still
You
green.
can totally be a Green Lantern.
Yeah. Or blue. Like I hope this guy gets the fuck away from me.
You would still hope, like, I know he can leave me.
Oh lord.
Teaching life lessons, sewing your dick.
Yeah, I do love that.
Yeah,
one.
we broke Jerry on that one. You tried to
So-
bring it back, but
He's out as the chief creative officer of DC. Going back to Jeff Johns here.
Kind of like the Feige.
Kind of like the Feige, except just comics. Do you guys know who is replacing him?
Jim Lee?
Jim Lee.
Jim
What a great
motherfucking
choice.
Lee!
I mean, I don't know what other choice you're gonna make. Jim Lee's I mean,
He's a clear front runner.
he really
Yeah.
is.
Dude, look up his he doesn't do tutorials, but just look up at him drawing
That's
things.
amazing.
he's actually
fucking
been on
great.
Twitch before.
See, I could
too.
think
He is
like
doing
Grant
drawing.
Morrison, but he's more Marvel
Yeah.
than anything. He would be another good kind of front runner to lead a universe. But
Well, yeah, Grant Morrison actually did the Human Race, too. That guy's fucking...
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I
Yeah,
know
but
he does.
Jim
quite a
Lee has
bit, but he's
shaped
also done a lot of
comics.
great X-Men
Yes.
stuff.
True.
Well, Jim Lee was.
I mean,
like you
ever
made a
since
good point.
X-Men and
Well, the new 52 designs, that was
Yeah.
all Jim.
Okay,
I mean, he
yeah.
did Batman Hush.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
Ooh,
great.
Yeah, he's wonderful, man.
So a lot of the other guys, they just don't. I don't think
All-Star
they have
Superman,
the
I think,
personality, the
right?
charisma, or some of them have too much personality.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy that wrote the Joker one, Acevedo, what's his first name? I can't remember.
that's such a good book, though. Go get that if you haven't read it.
Which one?
Joker.
Yeah, Brian Acevedo. That's his.
Oh, okay.
name. He's really great, and he's like a lot of influence, but he's those kind of ones. What was it? Oh, when they did the Killing Joke, and somebody called him out on something animated Killing Joke, and he didn't like it. He just called him like a pussy during like a Comic-Con sort of thing. Like, you'll be such a pussy about it, and it was like you made a rape reference, and I'm saying you shouldn't have. It's like, yeah, you're such a pussy. Like, oh,
Whoa, okay.
not okay.
Yikes.
I'm kind of surprised he still had a job after that.
He's not afraid to get a little real with it, is he? Huh.
It comes
Well,
with
obviously he's very
telling the
talented
story,
and,
though.
You know.
True. He is
for-
very.
for
He's,
them to-
he is
for
quite
them-
talented.
For them to keep him on after said
They were
comment.
just like, look, Brian, not again, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's
like.
the only guy you get to call a pussy in a panel again.
Yeah, we're gonna limit your screen time.
But Jim Lee, he's a smart man. He's well read. He's in every interview I've seen him in, which is quite a bit. The
guy knows his
very
stuff.
well spoken. He knows his stuff. Seems like he's got a great personality.
Like the
so-
nicest guy in the world.
Like so
Yeah.
nice.
Dude, that guy will sign anything for you put in front of him.
It's
He's
like you
super
invite,
nice.
hey Jim, let's go get dinner, and he buys. It's like, come on, Jim, I invited you. Like that's the sort of guy.
I
Jim
didn't
is.
expect to pay for dinner.
Right. So I think it's going to be pretty cool.
So if you're watching Jim, buy his dinner. If you want. We'll buy you dinner first off.
Yeah, let's
but
go to
at least
dinner,
fucking
bro.
offer to buy us dinner.
We like steaks.
And hand jobs.
Good old handies.
Okay,
Well,
I
now
don't
we're
want to
not
get away
getting
from
anybody.
anything. I don't want to pull away from like the topic, but I'm YouTubing shit right this morning, and I run into like Japanese game shows, and one game
dude.
show is fucking giving a dude a hand job as he's trying to karaoke his favorite song. Straight up, dude. If you finish your song, you win whatever prize you get.
You finish the song before.
But if you finish
she
beforehand,
finishes
yeah,
you.
it's sort of like, yeah, you don't win anything except for like I guess like an orgasm, which you always win anyway.
You
I'd have
never
to pick-
don't win.
You never don't
But
win.
the thing is, like, it's on fucking live TV. This woman is just like straight up, just looking eye to eye.
First off, it'd be hard for me to get.
I'm guessing this is like
erect
classy
in that
Japanese TV
situation.
where they don't show
Agreed.
anything but like the facial expressions.
Upper torso.
Oh no!
yeah.
Right, it's like gently blocked out or something.
She's just like shake waiting it
Yeah, I
all
was gonna
day
say.
on you.
First off, I think getting erect in that situation would be very difficult. More importantly, does she jerk you off to the beat of the song, or is it just like?
I feel like her hand motions would relatively go with the beat
Because I just
of the
want to be
song.
like upside and
Side out, living la vida loca. Yeah, you're just playing the trombone, man.
And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it just goes, she bangs.
She bangs.
I mean, different Ricky song.
Who
Fine.
I am curious. Like, do the guys at least get to pick what song they sing? Probably not.
I hope so. I'd maybe do "Fireworks" by Katy Perry.
No, you want to hear "Wrecking Ball," dude,
Like-
by Miley Cyrus.
I don't know. I think if anything, you'd have to pick a short song, right? At least I would. So I'd probably have to go,
Strategically.
like exactly, like a Ramones 2-minute power punk song or something like that. Just real.
Do that 27-second song from DMB that just released on their new
Yeah, there you go.
We were talking about that earlier.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's fun.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. You
you
brought this
started
up.
this.
Paul, you side quested us.
Japanese game shows. I think.
Oh,
maybe?
Japanese
I don't
jerking
know.
off game shows.
Good lord.
Where are we?
All right, so
Do you get to pick the girl?
no, but she's always really, really cute.
Yeah. What if it were a dude? But it's
I guess if he's good at
like,
his job.
Some of those Japanese dudes are very like soft.
Effeminate.
Yeah. Like, what was it? Was it? I think it was Anthony Bourdain, Rip, an episode in Tokyo, and it was like a poster. And he's like, "Yeah, that girl's kind of cute." And he goes, "No, that's a boy." I think he goes, "I don't know how to tell." Oh, this is becoming. What's our next beer?
Yeah, we should probably drink more.
We've lost control.
So we are kind of having an offshoot. This is one of our bonus beers.
Order beers.
Our next beer is actually the Blue Moon Pacific Apricot Amber Ale that we're going to
sounds
have.
fucking
This was
gross.
also in the 12-pack that I found, paired up with the mango and then the regular Blue Moon. The reason why it's a bonus is because we only have one of these because I drank the others. And yeah. So we only have one. And then also we're going to have two Pyramid Apricot Amber Ales, or just Apricot Ales as they're known on the bottle now,
Probably
right after this.
the most famous fruit beer. One of them.
Oh, easily.
Definitely.
Easily.
Besides like Blue Moon or something like that.
Right.
Well, let's get into it then.
Yeah. I believe for this we actually have proper glassware, so just grab a glass and bottoms up.
You trying to say these plastic
already
solo
poured?
cups aren't
Oh.
proper?
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
I'm grateful just to be drinking the beer, Jerry. Let's just move on from there.
So, just to re-clarify, what is this beer again?
This is the Blue Moon Pacific Apricot Wheat
Or
beer.
PA for short.
Okay, good.
Called PA. I don't think they do. They should
Yeah.
though.
I believe I found
great.
5.6%, 15 IBUs. We've got some Middlefra
Oh,
hops.
up by
Good old
2.2% again.
Right. Appearance: hazy, light golden color with a stable white head of foam.
White.
We prefer Caucasian. Aroma: an assertive, fresh, ripe apricot aroma, followed by a hint of cardamom. Fucking hate cardamom. And malty sweetness. taste. Fresh.
Your Caucasian hat is fucking great, Jerry.
Fresh, ripe apricot flavor with malty sweetness.
Oh, can anybody extrapolate this for me? What makes it a Pacific apricot wheat?
I assume the apricots
The
were
apricot.
grown on the
Pacific, is that
Pacific side of the
Because it's
country.
Scandinavia right here.
Ironically, they're actually from Washington on the eastern side of the mountains. So
Still technically the Pacific
Interesting.
side of the country.
yeah,
Still the Pacific? It smells like fucking. Like, you can definitely smell that.
It's pretty good, man.
It smells really good.
Like,
So-
I thought this was going to be shit. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So food pairing wise, it goes well with the chef salad, a chicken, triple cream cheeses, stone fruit pie, and apricot pancakes. Have you guys ever had an apricot pancake?
No, but I would.
God, I'd love to have
I
one.
would
That seems
love that.
What's
amazing.
a stone
Pancake.
fruit pie?
You
Because
got
isn't stone
me.
fruit? It's a different type of fruits.
isn't stone fruit the same thing as like what's that thing that you get at Christmas time? That's fruit.
Fruitcake?
Yeah, isn't that what it is? It's just been sitting for like a year.
No, there's a type of. Will you Google real quick? Pull up Vic stone fruits.
Okay,
And I think
I'm
there is-
obviously very wrong because Jerry is taking this seriously.
No, I
I was trying to make a joke.
oh, well, try harder next time.
Whatever. I'm pouring at the same time while talking.
Paula, while he's doing this, what's your news topic?
My news topic is, let me turn my phone on. Okay, so all the kids, the grown-up versions of the kids from the 2017 It movie have been casted.
Really?
And so
Ooh, good news.
I knew one dude was. I didn't know they all were.
the person who is playing Mike, who would you guess? And I would say he is an African American person. So guess whomever you want. Who's going to play that person? That
Who's
version
gonna
of the
play-
character?
See,
The
you-
adult version.
The
Mike's
guy,
the black one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
See,
The guy
that's
that-
actually the casting that I saw, but I don't know who it is.
Throw it out there.
I can't even remember the name. I saw him,
Anybody.
and I don't know who
Michael
it is.
Jemai White.
We need somebody in their
You
20s.
said Michael Jai White?
No. I think what he said was Michael Jemai White.
Jemai.
I got his name wrong. I meant Urkel.
That's Jaleel,
Jaleel
White.
White.
Yeah, Jaleel White.
I think we were just talking about Michael Jai White in part one.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No, chug your beer. Anybody else?
I
Bob's got
said
him.
I don't know who it is. I know. I'll be
Throw a name
wrong.
out there.
Michael B. Jordan.
Nope. Chug your beer.
John Boyega.
Nope. And then this isn't fair because I didn't guess him either. It's the guy from the Old Spice commercial, Isaiah
Mustafa. Shit.
No way!
Dude,
It's such a
really?
good casting.
I did
Such
not
a good
realize
casting.
it was the
Oh,
Old
man.
Spice cat.
Spice guy.
No way.
Yes.
I like how quick Vic knows because he's got this weird on the spectrum knowledge of black actors.
It's how they
Such a
give me
good
my
casting.
card,
That's
man.
how he gets it.
I had to earn it.
He's like half Minotaur.
Yeah.
Minotaur.
There's so much clipping going
Vic,
on.
Speaking of
Finish
Minotaur,
your beer and I'll
I just
pour the rest of
rewatched
this other one.
Role Models. You guys seen? I know Vic and Paul have seen Role Models. You ever seen Role Models, Will?
Is that with Paul Rudd?
Yeah, Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott came out in 2008.
That's right. With the LARP.
That's part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
live action role playing. Yep.
It's interesting because it still holds up for the most part, and I have to make that because I've kind of been on this kick of watching comedies that came out 10 years ago. So you got like this one, 40-Year-Old Virgin, a few others that were, what's the one, Van Wilder?
Van Wilder.
So you get a lot of these great and these ones that are genuinely funny comedies, and they have this great, charming cast that helps carry it through, and so much homophobic humor, so many gay jokes, and calling people queers, and like terrible that you just cannot get away with. It's like, this is only 10 years. I was out of high school for a few years when this movie came out, and holy shit, I can't believe like these movies would not survive today. Like if they just came out, and you're like,
the humor was so much different.
there were 5 gay jokes in that movie.
Yeah, easily.
That was crazy to me to like, because it's been years since I've seen that movie. But yeah, it just blew my mind how much the times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and that's one of those ones for good, because you shouldn't be making like sexuality is not a joke. So I mean, it can be funny.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't make fun of somebody for it, sort of thing.
Yep,
so
yep.
I'm glad that's something
not in a
that
downer
we're seeing
way.
changing. But also, have you noticed comedies are dying out? On the
Agreed.
flip side of that, because you have to tread so lightly anymore, you can't say super offensive things like you
Yep.
used to be, or even quasi-offensive things.
Makes
Even
me so
quasi.
excited
Something
for
so-
the movie Tag.
But that's
coming out.
I think that movie looks like shit.
Oh, really? I
But
kinda
that's why I
really
was so
excited
excited
about
for
it.
like
I'm hoping.
Super
I'm
Troopers
hoping.
2, and which was actually thankfully not a letdown,
Hmm.
but it just they don't have the same pizzazz that they once did.
Hmm.
So it kind of like, as much as I get it, you can't make fun of certain things. Also makes me sad because comedies are dying. It seems.
Agreed. Yeah.
Weird side note. Sorry about that.
All right, so we still need to rate the Blue Moon Pacific Apricot.
3.5.
325.
375.
4.
Nice. Good
Okay.
beer.
What's
A
the
good beer.
average on that then?
3.75 probably.
3.75?
I would
'Cause
say
it's-
right
it's-
around like a
I already wrote that down.
3.68.
Cool. What I can rate.
What
yeah.
you can rate. What's the Pyramid Apricot Ale,
That is our next beer that we are drinking,
which
Yes.
is one of the most popular fruit beers in America.
Yeah, I'd buy it on a reg.
OG.
I'd buy it on
OG.
a reg, dude.
I buy
is one
this
of those
year
things.
round.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
should buy this year round. I mean, this one's been out since forever.
Well, the bomber's like fucking 250.
Solid.
I mean, goddamn.
Because it's stayed in the market so stable for so long, they know we put this out there, people comes to buy it.
They're going to get
But it's
it.
also one of the things that you can speak to Pyramid not being a shitty brewery is they're not gonna to rape you on the price or anything like that. They're like, let's give our flagship. This would be their flagship,
No,
right?
their flagship is it's not their curveball. That's their regular like summer.
But
season.
I almost think this actually is their flagship. They may not consider it their flagship.
I think you're right. By
This
popular
America
standards,
considers this
by-
their
by-
flagship.
By popular standards, this is their flagship.
Yeah.
At least I would consider
I
it
would
that
think
way.
so.
I would say their Outburst IPA is probably
Yes.
their normal.
I would agree with you there.
from what
still
they
bet-
consider as a brewery.
Yeah, maybe.
Although the weird thing about their Outburst IPA, if you're able to head out to a Pyramid Brewery, their Thunderhead is way better.
Isn't that so great when you actually get the it doesn't leave the
Yeah.
brewery sort
It
of
is.
thing?
It's just
it's
like,
amazing
oh, yeah,
how
that's
much better
great.
that beer is just fresh.
Ugh.
Well, that Outburst is also like 250 as well, but
Yeah.
it's not as good as the Apricot.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the Outburst. It is hoppy.
Oh,
Definitely
dude.
traditional IPA, which I also respect.
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 So Pyramid Brewery was actually one of the three that I believe with like Red Hook and Kona that kind of partnered originally as
Okay.
part of
Oh, the original.
that trilogy.
Brewers Association
yeah, that
sort of
kinda
thing.
Decided,
It's like-
hey, we're gonna partner as a smaller brewery section and
It's like
get
almost
away
10
from the rest of-
breweries now. There are a lot of them.
Oh yeah,
out
now
there.
it
It's
is,
grown
but
quite a
I
bit.
want to say they were one of the original three.
I think you're right. I think the original two were actually Red Hook and Pyramid. I think Kona actually came on later to it.
You're probably right on that. I just remember the 12 pack that they had with the 4 different styles of beer from each brewery there. Yeah,
I
it was
always
good.
think
Good stuff.
the ABV on this should be higher because you can definitely hide it
Right,
more.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 5.1, I'm surprised. That is a little low. So we're going. Let's not compare apple to oranges. Let's compare apricots to apricots.
Cots
heck
to
yeah.
cots.
I drank both of mine. So
What do you guys think about the nose feel on this comparatively?
God damn, it smells so good to me.
That's got a really nice balance to it, man, as far as I'm concerned.
I want this to be
you
an
smell
air
just-
freshener because it's simple, it's delightful, it's gentle, and it just cups your balls in all the right ways.
I agree.
Kind of like how
You
you
smell
want to lose your
just as much
virginity. Is that it? Yeah.
How I wanted
in
to.
the most comfortable
Not
way.
how it happened.
Not how he wanted it.
No, Jake, not like this.
I give up.
Good, thank you. I'm so glad I don't ever want to talk over you guys because it's so funny when you
I'm gonna drink to that one. Yeah.
Yeah, ditto.
good.
It smells just like enough beer with, the hint and sweetness of apricot. So that's all I was gonna get out. But wow, thank you both.
How is this on Untapped?
I already had my rating before I even see what
where
Untapped
we
says.
at? Okay,
Okay, so
Untapped.
don't look. I won't tell you the rating. What is yours?
Okay, so my rating, I had this originally when I rated it, I don't know, way back when, as 4.5. And the thing was, I kept buying it. And I kept buying it. And I kept buying it. This is my 5.0.
Really?
Damn.
This is your fiver.
Damn.
I don't
All right.
know. I don't think I've rated another beer on Untapped as 5, but I keep coming back to the Pyramid Apricot, or as it used to be Amber Ale, but Pyramid Apricot Ale. And
No
I
way.
love it. I love stouts. I love wheats. I love IPAs. This is the one I keep coming back to.
That's awesome.
And it's my 5.0.
Huh.
I will buy it every single time I see it. If there's not something else that I haven't had, and looking for that particular day, it's my standby. I love this beer. It's
well,
great.
Untapped think it's a 3.51.
Well, they're wrong.
45,000 check-ins total, which I've got to be honest, I thought it would be like double that.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Like 30,000 ratings, 11 IBUs, 3.51. I would give it a 3.5. I think that's fair. I love your passion towards it, William.
Thank you. I just had to be honest with myself. Like, I kept buying it. I continue to like it. If I don't stop myself, I'll go through a whole 6-pack in a night.
You like it inside you
Yes.
all the way,
All the way.
swallow it all day long.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Cup the balls. Relax the throat. Gargle it all the way down.
And
Whatever,
you, JB?
whatever, Vic.
I
That's
think
what you
it's a
said to the
3.5.
passion
I think
fruit.
that's fair.
That's your 5.0.
It is my 5.0, but I didn't rate it a 5.0. It's a good one.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
just
did
for the
JB rate
podcast.
it?
You should have.
I should have.
3.5.
3.5. And you, Vic?
I'm going to go 3.5 as well.
I go 3.75.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great beer. I like it better than the other apricot one. I'll
Agreed.
say that much for sure.
I will
Yes,
agree with that.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Wait, who's Dick's up? Who has news?
You.
I already did my news.
Will.
Okay. All I had was that E3 is going on, and the one indie game that I'm super excited about, other than Tunic on the Xbox system, is
I almost played One Dick, but
called. Let's see if I can remember the name.
Sorry.
Nope,
It's a stretch.
couldn't remember. I had to check my notes. It's called Sea of Solitude. This it's kind of like a
title of your sex tape.
whatever. It's a third-person action adventure game, and
Yes.
Jesus.
I think that's the first time I've successfully pulled that joke out on a podcast. That's the opposite of that's what she said.
So yeah, it's a game about loneliness, which I feel like has a lot of space to grow and be explored in the video game series.
How does that play? Like kind of like Heavy Rain or anything, or like more just like?
Oh no, have you ever seen Ico?
Oh, yeah. It's the precursor to Shadow of the Colossus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's gonna end up playing a lot like that, but with less like hand holding and escort missions kind of a thing. It's gonna be
Okay.
just more exploration. It's about people that travel to this land that's pretty much like Venice. It's covered in water, and the people there, if as they become lonely, they kind of turn into these monsters, and a lot of them become sea monsters or whatever. And it's this story about this girl who goes to rescue her brother, I think. Again, I'm very new on it. but
Interesting.
It looks really good. The art style is spectacular.
So
and
is this an
it's-
Xbox game?
I believe it will be coming to both Xbox and PS4.
Okay.
But Xbox on the E3 press schedule had the trailer or whatever, and it looks good. Like,
Cool.
I don't know, the art style on it.
I
looks
saw
really
something
good.
about maybe a new Star Wars game, a Jedi game in between episode 3 and 4 where the Jedi
Yes.
are hunted. I don't know if that was released at E3 or an article. I can't even remember what
It's like
called.
Fallen Order or something like that.
You might be right. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order or
You
something
will
like
be able
that.
to hold a lightsaber or something.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It's
supposed to be
but
really good.
more
It's coming
first
out-
person than third person.
I don't know. First
Still
or third,
a little up in the air kind of
but
thing. But
I don't know if it's up in the air. But I
It
just
sounds
don't
like
know.
it's going to be in between episode 3 and 4 and be Star Wars canon, though. Man.
It's supposed to be really good. The developer on that is supposed to
yeah.
be awesome, and it's supposed to be.
I can't remember who the
next
developer
fall.
is because I didn't write it down.
Yeah, 2019.
But it's somebody that has a very
Yeah.
good rep, so that
Yep.
one seemed kind of cool. So I'm curious. I haven't seen much out for E3. How long does that conference go? Is it over? Or
It's
is
a
it
3-day deal.
It's a 3-day deal, but
Started on Sunday.
everybody starts releasing news like
So we have
a
okay.
week before. So yeah, you got it like tomorrow, Tuesday. I think it should be about wrapped out.
Okay, so we're
last
right
one.
in the middle of it right now. Though.
Yep.
Okay, Brew Crew, throw us your favorite E3 reaction if you've had one.
We still have one more beer.
Do we really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you.
Dude,
I know it's a slog. Do we need to take a break? Where are we at?
we're at 53.
I have
yeah.
to pee.
I gotta
so-
take a piss. I'm not going to
I
front.
didn't realize we had another.
Vic and I are going to sword fight.
Fuck. All right. Well, enjoy
Let me
this
join you.
ad.
Whatever ad it may be.
I hope you enjoyed that, and I also herp.
What is it that you herped?
How many
A
herps? How many herps do you have in
I
those?
herp you learned
group?
something. God damn it.
Well, we learned something.
We're keeping that.
Talk.
We're keeping that, Mr. Herpes.
Let's drink one more beer.
Why not? Oh, you
And
sound
then
so
let's-
sad.
and
Uno
then let's
mas.
Stop recording.
It's our last beer.
Well, for the podcast. This
Yeah.
beer. We've had this brewery on the podcast before. I can't remember what beer it was, but I remember it was good. I think it was also with Chris on the podcast, funny enough. But this is from Ommegang Brewery out of Cooperstown, New York. It's called Fruition. Dry hopped wit beer brewed with passion fruit, mango, and kiwi. So this sounds quite fruity, almost like a fucking fruit punch beer, huh?
Interesting.
You thrown some mango, kiwi, and passion fruit. I'm kind of excited for this. This one might actually be good. I wish I could remember the beer we had from them before, because I think I remember liking it. Do you have their website up, Vic?
I do.
Why don't you learn us something?
It's very word heavy. I'm trying to figure out.
Let's just go. Let's not get too deep. Let's go over ABV, IBUs, if they got any pairings. Unless something about the history seems amazing, you know.
This is pretty much our fruit punch beer, which we're having at the end, of course. But should be good. I'm hoping actually to get a little bit of hint of the kiwi there. I think that was my hope.
Super tart. Do you get that?
It's incredibly light colored.
Look how I was gonna say that. Look how
cloudy.
clear that is. That wasn't a great pour, but this is super light colored.
Yeah,
This is one of the clear,
especially compared to the apricot beers that we just poured. Is that what you were just gonna say?
No, I just poured it right on my dick. Missed the glass altogether.
Well, then we succeeded in
How's your
getting
dick
you
feeling
drunk.
after that? Yeah.
Are you dick drunk? What's up?
Sure.
You got dick drunk.
I was gonna say we'll have to ask my girlfriend after this. But I hope she doesn't listen to this.
Oh,
You know you're screwed, and this is the one that she is gonna listen to. Because it's not every one. It's probably like my wife, where she doesn't listen to everyone, but there's one every now and then she'll listen to, and just to kind of keep you in check. Be like, hey, what are you saying there that I don't know about?
Oh man.
It's all good. I'm the same person here and there.
20,463 drinks on Untapped. We have 16,931 ratings at a 3.57, 5.3%. No IBUs.
No abuse.
What's the Untapped description? Let's see if we can keep it a little shorter.
So the Untapped says, Fruition starts with our award-winning wit beer base and then takes a turn for the tropical during fermentation. Mango, kiwi, and passion fruit juices are added during the fermentation, and then the beer is dry hopped with Citra and Cascade hops. The resulting beer is refreshing and incredibly crushable.
I love that description. It smells really good. Definitely smells like a wit beer, but you get the fruit in it. I'm excited.
You do get that wit beer sense and that fruit piece coming on the back end of the aroma.
It's definitely on the back end of the taste,
It
too.
is a tarty wit beer.
But you like that because it has a crispness.
It does.
I don't not necessarily sure that I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
It is very
What'd you like about it?
crushable.
It
It's
changes
so light,
from
it is
the
crushable.
from drinking it and then to the end of it.
Right.
Okay. It does. I
yeah,
agree.
I don't know if I like that too much, and maybe it's too much of a change for me.
I think that's kind of the irony of wit beers being so light. Lingers.
Lingers, man.
Fucking lingers.
Fucking lingers. No, I totally get that. It stays with you for a minute more than it probably should. This is a very cloudy, almost like a hazy New England style IPA.
Almost.
Very close to it if
But
you look
lighter.
at the color on it.
Yeah, it is yellow.
Very
There's
yellow.
no amber like. Even
It's
not
light.
like Bud
It's
Light
light.
yellow or something like that, but it is a crisp.
It's a hazy,
color.
man. And this actually has the most head on it that I've noticed from all our other beers.
It
All our
is.
other beers
True.
have
Yes.
the head is completely dissipated very quickly. So
That's
kind of
actually a really
interesting.
great observation on your point, Vic. It almost looks like a cloudy white grape juice.
Ooh, good call.
Like
yeah.
a white grape. It's like a lemonade to me right now. Bring
Yeah.
it to the light.
Mhm.
I will say that
can see that,
I can see
sure.
a ton of bubbles coming up on this, but it doesn't taste as carbonated as other beers that we've had
Well,
tonight.
and that's weird
No.
because the higher the carbonation is, the easier it kind of scrubs it off your palate and gets rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Which is kind of weird that this one has so much head, which tends to mean more carbonation, right?
Yeah,
typically.
But the
Totally.
more carbonation, the faster it dissipates out of your mouth.
So somehow
which is
they've
the opposite.
they've overcome that
Crazy.
situation.
Not bad. I do not dislike this beer.
Agreed.
It is a bit of a juxtaposition for sure.
True. Yeah, they've accomplished some great things here chemically. That's kind of amazing.
I'd give it a 3.25. Not
I'm-
bad.
Yeah,
Do you
I would
remember
agree
what
with you,
the-
Jerry. I agree with you. I'm gonna go 3.25 as well.
What was your price tag on this, William?
I believe this was just a standard 12-ounce beer from Brewers Haven. So I want to say like I don't know, $3
Not bad.
for
Really?
for an individual. I mean,
Wow. Okay, that's.
I
a
mean
good
maybe
deal.
it's like maybe $2.75.
Really?
Sure, okay,
Okay.
so not bad.
Not
What's
bad
your-
on the price
What's your
point.
rating then?
My rating, I'm actually gonna go. If you're gonna call me early, I'm gonna say 3.5. It doesn't have enough fruit taste that I can pick it out. Oh gosh, just get rid of your mouth farts.
I can't.
All right, whatever. It's an epidemic. Yeah, seriously, it doesn't have enough actual like identifiable fruit parts to it. It does taste great. You can notice like a fruit flavor there, which you would kind of imagine on a fruit punch
I can see
beer
the
named
passion
Fruition.
fruit. I don't really see the kiwi.
But yeah, it is super light. I'm gonna stand by. I'd drink it again if there was a 6-pack lying around, or I saw this in a cooler at a party or whatever. Like I'd grab it. It's good drinking.
Little
3.5.
kiwi, little mango, more passion fruit. The fruit should be more pronounced.
It should be.
Yes,
but
it totally should be.
Yeah. I'm not Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not getting a huge note on the fruit on this one.
What do you
Well,
think, Fizzle Kizzle?
I'm a
yeah, since you called me out.
2.75.
Drop it.
Even lower.
Man, you're dropping it low like a discount on that one, man. That's intense.
Extrapolate.
Yes, please.
Calculate that.
I
Expand
am
on your
curious
idea.
though.
Oh, thank you.
Too high.
My mic's hanging low. As much as my dick, I guess.
Not that.
Does it swing low? Does it
I see
wobble to and fro?
Isn't that a rap song?
About to
Something.
be.
I think it's about chains, but you could swap
We're
that out.
gonna drop some hot fire.
I spit when I rhyme.
I
when
don't know. Spit.
Name the 5 greatest rappers alive.
Dylan, 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 and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire.
Sorry, Paula. You were
I
extrapolating.
think those all 4.
We got our towel ready. This
About to
shit's
go
going
down.
down.
It's going down.
I don't
can
like
tell
the
this is
lingering
the end
taste
of a
on
two-parter.
it. I don't. I do not like that lingering taste on
Okay.
it.
Super
It's a bit too
lingery.
tart
Yeah.
for me.
Super lingery. I
Anything-
don't mind the tartness. I do mind the
And
lingeriness.
if it wasn't for that, it'd be more sessionable for me.
Agree.
I could give you that.
It does
Okay.
overstay its welcome. Yeah.
It does. It does. It's like buy your sack, get out.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Know your role.
We're
know
back
what you
there,
need to
aren't
do.
we?
Yeah.
That's just the pineapple.
It's got real up in the
We're
neighborhood.
talking
there.
about lingering. I
Well,
thought that was.
You know, if anything, happy birthday, Will.
Oh
It's
yeah, some
belated
motherfucker
birthday
tried
to
to
Will.
hide it from us.
Tried to hide his birthday.
He is now 22 years old.
It's not the years, it's the miles.
There are a lot of them.
There really are a lot.
Did you say he's 22 years old?
I did.
He
Okay.
is.
I
Yes,
look
he
like
is.
I'm 22 with the shave, and the
Yeah.
clear cut haircut.
Got you.
Yeah.
You got that
Sure.
crew cut
Let's
up
go
top.
with that.
Whatever, man.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. Don't
Look-
compliment him, then backhand him. That's not nice.
ever. That's kind of my thing, though.
It really
I
is. you
specialize in the
salty-
backhanded
salty
compliments.
sea bastard.
Good lord.
What was everybody's favorite beer?
Jesus, so many to choose from.
Oh,
All right, I'll go first. Since I bought Jerry's hiccups. I'm gonna stay consistent. It is still the pyramid apricot for me. That is my favorite.
Yeah.
However, you guys are so right that Kona Brewing Walea wheat is just coming right up there.
It's a
so
strong
good.
one. It's a strong one, man.
So yeah, pyramid apricot with the very close second of the Walea wheat.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go. For me, it was that organic strawberry, man. It had a great nose and a great mouthfeel and a great taste to it. I would normally go with the Walua wheat, but I've gone with that so much often. For me, the strawberry beer by Samuel Smith is the beer of the night for me.
Just for tonight.
Just for tonight.
You gotta mix it up.
Oh, I kind
do.
of hate the way you did that. 'Cause
Why-
That's the way I was going to do it. I was going to say, the Waialua wheat's hard not to be the winner, but we've talked about that one so much.
Yep.
I have to give it to anybody else, and it would be Samuel Smith's Strawberry Organic
Fair enough.
Ale.
Nobody's.
And
This
let's
shit was
get this
good,
right.
man.
Shit was
Yeah,
good.
it was really good. And let's get this right, because I'm with these boys. I'm with Sam Smith, not Sam Adams.
Nope.
With Sam Smith.
Sam Smith.
It was just, for me, it was the fucking aroma. I was just like,
Wasn't it?
A lot of these
though?
beers smell
Man.
pretty good,
Very
though.
true.
This is,
God.
as a whole, the best set of smelling beers we've had on this
Oh,
podcast
agreed.
yet, though. I
The
will say.
aroma
Undoubtedly.
and the nose on it just blew me away at every level. Every beer had a very distinct nose to it, and it was awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed them for the most bit. I mean, they got me drunk.
I'm still hard.
So hard. I mean, this dude can maintain an erection for freaky long time.
It's weird. Yeah.
It's like normally they say if it lasts
terrible.
longer than 4 hours, call your doctor. With
more like
Paula, it's
16.
like if it doesn't last 4 hours, he might have a fever.
He might. Yeah.
Be a little sick. Yeah.
He's not started yet, and that's a problem.
Listen to the last podcast, 2 hours.
2 hours.
That's a quick session.
What was your least favorite beer?
Ooh.
Ooh, good,
Either
good
one
question.
of the fucking cherries. Quit putting cherry in beer.
All right.
I think cherry's
thank you,
fine
Jerry.
in some beers. I think you got to do it the right way. But Samuel Adams has fucked up with cherry.
Definitely my
as a
least
whole.
favorite was that
Definitely
Sam
my
Adams
Yep,
least
cherry.
favorite.
same here.
Wait.
Same here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, kind of looking back,
I didn't like the banana bread one either.
I was gonna say
That's a close
the
one.
banana.
Really?
I thought that was a good representation. Honestly, I didn't
I thought
hate
it
the banana.
smelled great. I did not care for the taste.
It's
Okay.
a great representation. It just
It's a
I
great
don't know if
representation
I
of
don't
what
know
I
if I like
don't
it.
want to drink in a beer.
Whatever, dude. That last one smelled like fucking maraschino cherries. It was
The
just
salmon,
like,
dude.
God damn.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like,
Gave me
you guys
diabetes from the smell.
straight stole the syrup off this one, guys. I know what you did.
All right. Well, I think we are good. We have two great podcasts here for you to listen to. I'm pretty sure my phone battery died from recording this for so fucking long. But I did enjoy it. Again, happy birthday to Will. Send him your thoughts. Thank you so much for all the beer. Not going to have
At
to buy
Sinclair
beer for a
Will.
while.
cheers.
Follow him at Sinclair Will. Give him some birthday wishes. Follow us at Brewnomics. Please rate and review the podcast. Subscribe, follow, share it. Send us dick pics. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Unless it's from your friend named Richard and he's handsome. Paula's interested.
Dick Mancock. Let him know. Let him know.
He just, I don't know.
Check out our
If
YouTube
it's a
page.
handsome dick.
It is a handsome dick. Check out our YouTube page. Check out our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook.
Yes, we're actually becoming more active on our Facebook.
We're doing our
community.
best. It's
Yeah.
hard. We're not the best social mediaers, but
I'm
we're
not good
trying
at Facebook
for
but-
you, Brew Crew.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much. Until next time,
Are you?
I'm Jerry.
I'm Paula.
I'm Vic.
I'm Will.
Cheers.
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 Brewnomics. Brewnomics.
Brewnomics.
Brewnomics. Brewnomics. Brewnomics. Brewnomics. Brewnomics.
Comment and subscribe
Brewnomics.
to
Brewnomics. 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 Brewnomics.